When you hear the term unvaccinated, how do you react? A recent survey found 3 out of 4 of all respondents held negative views towards those who have yet to get their COVID-19 vaccine, a sentiment experts say isn't helping.
For people to be frustrated, for people to be fed up, I totally get it. And we really need to figure out how we can get around that anger and really get to these individuals that are making this decision not to get vaccinated because they're jeopardizing themselves, but more importantly, perhaps jeopardizing our community.
The Canada Research Chair in Health Law not surprised to see the results of the online Leger survey on behalf of the Association of Canadian Studies. The survey happened around the time protests against vaccine mandates were happening outside hospitals.
So how do we get around this anger and we keep moving forward as a society together?
Well, one of the first things we need to do is we need to listen. I know that can be really, really hard when you see these hardcore anti-vaxxers marching, but not everyone is a hardcore anti-vaxxer.
The anti-vaxxers, it seems like a fairly stigmatizing label. And it seems like one that a lot of people, even when they're saying, their concerns about vaccination, they start with, oh, but I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
Edmonton registered nurse Adam Henley is concerned we've adopted a one-size-fits-all approach to the unvaccinated, sharing resources through his home care company to try and break down existing research around vaccine hesitancy.
A lot of people who got vaccinated themselves have had concerns. They've had private conversations with their health providers, with their family, and so we're not that different than the unvaccinated. And making the unvaccinated feel different actually prevents us from influencing their behavior.
Here in Alberta, we're told our hospitals are on the verge of collapse in the pandemic of the unvaccinated, as we hear that 88% of our COVID patients in ICU are unvaccinated. This, though only 18% of eligible Albertans have yet to get at least one dose.
People do have choices they can make. We're not really trying to punish people who are unvaccinated, and we actually are very concerned about them.
Saying it's person-to-person conversations, showing that you care about their safety.
I think it is incredibly important for all of us to have these conversations. Don't shy away from them. I know they can be very, very tough. Don't let them become an argument. No one to stop, but these conversations matter. We can all make a difference.
In Edmonton, Carly Robinson, City News.